To acknowledge the fact that the entire world is before you is a grand expression of the boundless potential that awaits us as we journey through life.
We are the answer. We are the voice. Claim your power. We have a choice. Ain't nothing stopping us. We got
Nice.
We are watching the makings of superstars. Hey, we dominated. It pays off.
Tell you what, the future is bright in Manhattan, Kansas.
Students here at KState are getting those experiences that really prepare them for the future.
One of the unique things about Kansas State University is it was the first operational land grant, and nobody has it as central to their mission. It is about access. It is about opportunity. It is about affordability. It is about encouraging people to allow them to achieve their dreams and go beyond what they can dream.
And this team just keeps pushing.
We're all trailblazers and we're out here to push ourselves. It is possible. You can achieve anything.
I'm in a position right now where I feel the entire world is really before me.
And hear this. The world is already better with you in it.
We know if we do good things in Kansas, we can do good things around the world.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Kansas State University Graduate School's Spring 2026 Commencement Ceremony. Today, we gather to celebrate the achievements of our graduating students. We also extend a special welcome to family, friends, faculty, and distinguished guests joining us for this momentous occasion. And I just now ask you to remain standing as the color guard presents the colors.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so brightly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave the proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And thank you for honoring our nation with the presentation of our colors by the Color Guard and the national anthem sung by Devlin Yoakum from the School of Music, Theater, and Dance. We'd like to take this opportunity also to thank our Army ROTC for the presentation of the colors, and we appreciate your contributions to this ceremony. You may be seated. We made it. Good afternoon and welcome. I am Phil Payne, Interim Dean of the Graduate School here at Kansas State University. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of our platform party. They are critical in supporting the mission and ensuring the success of graduate education and the graduate enterprise here at Kansas State University. Please hold your applause until everyone has been introduced. Platform party, as I read your name, please stand. In the first row, starting on my left, Sarah Lulai, Faculty Senate President and Professor. Adam Walker, President and CEO, KState Alumni Association. Diana Mendoza, Regent, Kansas Board of Regents. Jesse Perez Mendez, Provost and Executive Vice President, Kansas State University. Richard Linton, President, Kansas State University. Randy Watson, Kansas Commissioner of Education. Hans Kutsea, Vice President for Research, Kansas State University. Patrick Burt, Vice President for Communications and Marketing, Kansas State University. J. Spencer Clark, Distinguished Graduate Faculty. Erica Geisprecht, Distinguished Graduate Faculty. And Alexa Hesseltine, President, Graduate Student Council. In the second row, starting on my left, Bradley Benke, Dean, College of Health and Human Sciences. Mary Hale Toller, Staley School of Leadership. James Weiser, Dean, KState Libraries. Ben Wolf, Dean and CEO, KState Olathe. Elizabeth Davis, Interim Dean, College of Veterinary Medicine. Brad Kramer, Interim Dean, Carl R. Ice, College of Engineering. Chris Culbertson, Dean, College of Arts and Sciences. Kevin Gwinner, Dean, College of Business Administration. Katie Kingery Page, Associate Dean, College of Architecture, Planning, and Design. Dan Moser, Dean, College of Agriculture. Debbie Mercer, Dean, College of Education. Please join me in giving our platform party a round of applause. This ceremony would also not be possible without our marshals. And the marshals for today's ceremony are Mary Kane, Associate Dean, Research and Graduate Studies, College of Arts and Sciences. Tara Coleman, Associate Dean, K-State Libraries. Christy Kraft, Graduate Faculty Associate, Graduate School. Bronwyn Fees, Associate Dean, Academic and Faculty Affairs, College of Health and Human Sciences. Tricia Gott, Associate Dean, Staley School of Leadership. Sarah Ramirez Matthews, Instructor, College of Business Administration. And Jane Hsu, Associate Dean, Research and Graduate Programs, College of Agriculture. Please join me again in a round of applause for these individuals. As both the first land-grant university and research institution, Kansas State University has the responsibility to offer advanced education to students like you, who are ambitious, who are curious, and have a strong desire to expand their knowledge. Graduates, many of you have contributed to completing your advanced degree here at Kansas State University. Family and friends, colleagues, neighbors, and many others, including pets. Can we have family, friends, stand up to be acknowledged? And graduates, please acknowledge with a round of applause your family and friends who supported you during the pursuit of your graduate degree. Another important group we need to recognize at this time are our students' mentors. The graduate faculty who have worked closely with these graduates have contributed in significant ways to the completion of those graduate studies, and we want to officially recognize today. Graduate faculty, please stand so that we can show our appreciation for mentoring these graduates. And graduate students, please acknowledge with a round of applause the graduate faculty who supported you. Thank you. And I'll now invite Provost Mendez to the podium to introduce our regent.
It is my pleasure to introduce Regent Mendoza. Regent Mendoza is the Associate Superintendent of Student and Family Engagement at Dodge City Public Schools, USD 443. Regent Mendoza attended Kansas State University, where she earned a BS in elementary education and the MS in Educational Leadership. She has continued her education at Kansas State University, where she is currently seeking the EDD in Curriculum and Instruction. Regent Mendoza began her career with USD 443 over 20 years ago, first as an ESOL data specialist, then as a classroom teacher, an ESOL instructional coach, and now as director. In her role, she works with teachers to develop best practices for working with culturally and linguistically diverse students, leads efforts in support of migratory youth, and is an advocate for diverse populations of students and families in her community, as well as across the state of Kansas. She has served on key educational state committees, such as the Kansas State Department of Education ESOL Educators Professional Learning Cohort, English Learners Assessment Writers Committee, Migrant Education Comprehensive Needs Assessment Committee, and the Migrant Education State Delivery Plan Committee. Additionally, she is the Kansas at-large member for Mid-TESOL. Please give a Kansas State welcome to Regent Mendoza.
President Linton, distinguished faculty, staff, guests, alumni, and most importantly, graduates, thank you for the opportunity to join you on this remarkable occasion. Graduates, on behalf of the Kansas Board of Regents, I congratulate you on this tremendous accomplishment. Your presence here today indicates that you have demonstrated dedication and commitment to your studies. There is no doubt that you have encountered barriers, setbacks, and perhaps even moments of self-doubt at some point along your educational journey. Yet, when faced with that adversity, you have shown perseverance, resiliency, and the ability to adapt, and you have proven to the world that success is imminent when we stay the course and focus on our goals. As you prepare to leave this institution, take a moment to reflect on the new set of skills you have acquired from your experience as a college student. Consider your motivation, your mentors, all of the obstacles you have overcome. What are the driving forces that have led you to this very moment? As you reflect on your journey, I propose a challenge. Graduates, I challenge you to be a leader. I challenge you to multiply the skills you have acquired, to empower others by sharing your knowledge and experiences. In the words of CEO and President of the National Hispanic Heritage Foundation, Jose Antonio Tijerino, remember this: you are not lucky to be here. The world needs your perspective. They are lucky to have you. Congratulations, class of 2026. On behalf of the Regents, I applaud you all and wish you continued success. Thank you.
Thank you, Regent Mendoza, for those inspiring remarks. Now we have the honor of hearing from Dr. Randy Watson, our commencement speaker for today's ceremony. As a former history teacher, school principal, and superintendent, Dr. Watson has dedicated more than 35 years of his life working in public education settings across the state and ensuring every child receives a world-class education. That dedication continues in his current role as Kansas Commissioner of Education here in the state of Kansas. Dr. Randy Watson was named Commissioner of Education by the Kansas State Board of Education in November 2014. And in just a few short days, he is concluding that with his retirement very, very soon. So congratulations on a wonderful career as Commissioner of Education. In his role as the state's Chief Education Officer, Dr. Watson provides leadership to the Kansas State Department of Education in carrying out the policies and programs set by the State Board of Education. Dr. Watson continues to lead statewide initiatives designed to achieve the vision that Kansas leads the world in the success of each student, and also a 3-time Kansas State University graduate. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome Dr. Randy Watson to the podium. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, President Linton, Dean Payne, esteemed faculty, proud family and friends, most importantly, the extraordinary graduates of the Kansas State University Graduate School class of 2026. Today, Bramlage's Coliseum is filled with achievement, master's degrees, doctorates, research scholars, future professors, scientists, leaders. And while each of you arrived here through a different college, a different discipline, and a different journey, today you stand together with one thing in common. You refused to stop when the work became difficult. And that's what today honors. Because graduate school is different. This is not your bachelor's degree. Now, don't get me wrong, only 25% of Americans currently earn a baccalaureate degree. But today, if you're getting a master's degree, you're in the top 10% of all Americans. And for those completing a doctorate, you're in the top 2% of all Americans in this country. So graduate school is very different. Grad school asks for the courage to be a beginner again, even after all that you've accomplished. Some of you wrote theses and dissertations while working full-time jobs. I did. Some of you balanced research while raising children. I did that too. Others crossed oceans to study here. Some of you even doubted yourself more than once, and yet, today, here you are. The hood you wear today is more than academic regalia. It represents every revision, every failed experiment, every moment you thought, I can't do this, and every moment you got up and did it anyway. That's why today matters. And that's why this day and this place matters to me also. Kansas State University changed the direction of my life. As mentioned, I earned my bachelor's degree in history here, my master's degree in the College of Education, and my doctorate in school administration from Kansas State. This university, and a brilliant young professor at the time, Dr. Bob Shoup, sharpened my purpose, opened doors I couldn't yet see yet. It gave a young man from Southeast Kansas an education, but most importantly, it gave him belief. So when I tell you that what happens here can echo for a lifetime, I'm standing here and know that to be true. But today's not about me and looking backward. It's about you and what your knowledge now asks of you. Because your advanced degree is not a trophy. It's a responsibility. Your degree is not simply evidence of what you know. It's a call to what you must now do. As great as they are, the world does not merely need your credentials. It needs your wisdom, your tenacity, and your courage. You graduate in a world filled with remarkable possibility, but also some real challenges. That's why this generation of graduate scholars matters so much. You've learned to think deeply. You've learned how to analyze evidence, how to question assumptions, and how to collaborate with each other. Those skills aren't just academic. They are called leadership skills. There will be moments ahead where no syllabus exists, no advisor to guide you, no rubric to tell you what to do. In those moments, trust what was formed in you here. Trust your preparation. Trust your capacity to learn what you do not yet know. Years from now, people may not remember the title you're earning today, but they will remember how you used that talent when it mattered most. And that will be your real legacy. Graduates, today, you receive a degree from one of the greatest land-grant institutions in America, Kansas State. A university built on a belief that knowledge should serve people and strengthen society. That mission now belongs with you. So go forward ready not only to make a living, but to truly make a difference. And when the road gets hard, as it always does, remember this day. Remember that you became who you became this day. Remember, you've already done difficult things. Wherever life takes you, carry the spirit of this university, Kansas State, with you. Congratulations, graduates of 2026, and as always, go Cats.
Thank you, Dr. Watson, for that inspiring message and for serving as an amazing model for the next generation of scholars from Kansas State University. At this time, we would like to honor the two faculty who received the Commerce Bank and W.T. Kemper Foundation Distinguished Graduate Faculty Award, a recognition for their national and international excellence in research and graduate education. Today, we honor Professors J. Spencer Clark and Erica Geisbrecht. Dr. Clark, will you please join me at the podium? J. Spencer Clark is Professor of Curriculum Studies in the Department of Curriculum and Instruction at Kansas State University, as well as serving as the department head for Curriculum and Instruction. With a PhD in Curriculum and Instruction from Indiana University, Dr. Clark's work focuses on curriculum theory, social studies education, and rural education innovation. He has authored multiple books, including Teaching Literacy and Social Studies, An Integrated Approach for a Diverse and Changing World, and Local Civics with National Purpose, and published extensively in leading journals on topics such as civic education, teacher agency, and technology integration in rural contexts. Dr. Clark has secured over $11 million in external funding for projects advancing STEM education, rural teacher development, and immersive learning technologies. His leadership initiatives like Project Reset and the KState Rural Innovation Academy reflects his commitment to equity and innovation in education. An award-winning educator, Dr. Clark has received honors such as the KSU Excellence in Graduate Teaching Award and Utah State University's Teacher of the Year. He is an active member of national organizations such as the AERA, NCSS, and NREA, and frequently presents at international conferences on curriculum development and rural education. We invite you to read Dr. Clark's full list of accomplishments and a summary of his work in the online Commencement program. Now please join me in recognizing Dr. J. Spencer Clark as a distinguished graduate faculty member. Dr. Geisbrecht, will you please join me at the podium? Dr. Erica R. Geisbrecht is a professor in the Department of Biochemistry and Molecular Biophysics at Kansas State University. She earned her BS with honors in microbiology and genetics from the University of Wisconsin-Madison and her PhD in biological sciences from the Johns Hopkins University of Medicine, followed by postdoctoral training at the Stowers Institute for Medical Research. Dr. Geisbrecht's research focuses on the molecular mechanisms underlying muscle development and maintenance, using Drosophila as a model system. Her work explores signal transduction, cell adhesion, proteostasis, and metabolic control in muscle tissue, with implications for understanding myopathies and other diseases. She has secured nearly $7 million in research funding, including multiple NIH R01 grants, and has published extensively in leading journals such as Nature Communications, PNAS, and Molecular Biology of the Cell. A recognized leader in her field, Dr. Geisbrecht has served on NIH study sections, chaired sessions at international conferences, and will chair the Gordon Research Conference on Myogenesis in 2027. She is deeply committed to mentoring the next generation of scientists, having guided numerous graduate students, postdoctoral fellows, and undergraduates. Her contributions have earned her prestigious honors, including the NIAMS Star Award and election as Heartland Representative to the National Drosophila Board. We invite you to read Dr. Geisbrecht's full list of accomplishments and summary of her work in the online Commencement program. Now please join me in recognizing Dr. Erica R. Geisbrecht as a distinguished graduate faculty member. All right, now to the part we've been waiting for. President Linton, Provost Mendez, Regent Mendoza, faculty, and guests. It is time now to introduce you to the graduating class of 2026. This class includes advanced degree graduates from the spring 2026 semester. This semester, we have 885 distinct graduates who have obtained 930 diplomas and/or certificates. 705 obtained a master's, 101 obtained a doctoral degree, and 124 obtained a graduate certificate. 35 master's students self-report as active duty service members and/or veterans. 48% are from Kansas. 52% are from other states and countries worldwide. 12% are international students. The youngest master's student is 19 years old. And the oldest is 74. Our youngest doctoral graduate is 25. And the oldest is 65. And to break that down just a little bit further, ages 19 to 24, we had 310 graduates. 25 to 39, 424 graduates. And 40 and wiser, we had 151 graduates. The graduate students who traveled furthest to pursue graduate studies at Kansas State University were from Sri Lanka, 9,181 miles, and Indonesia at 9,160 miles. On behalf of everyone here on stage and graduate faculty, your mentors, congratulations, graduate students, on all of your achievements and all of your achievements yet to come. We are immensely proud of each and every one of you and cannot wait to see the impact that you have on the world in the years to come. Now, before we begin, just a couple of housekeeping items. Not all students were able to attend this event in person. Therefore, I'd like to extend special greetings to the graduates who could not be here due to either their military service or professional obligations. Many of them are participating virtually, as are many family members of our graduates. Thank you for your service, and thank you for joining us virtually. We will now start the conferral of the advanced degrees with the recognition of the Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Master of Fine Arts degrees candidates. These candidates will advance to the platform to be hooded. We believe it is appropriate that this final ceremonial honor is performed by the graduate's major professor, in recognition of the contributions that the faculty member has made in the development of these scholars. Candidates for the Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Master of Fine Arts, please rise as you are able and remain standing. President Linton, will you please join me at the podium? On behalf of the world-class graduate faculty of Kansas State University, I am pleased and honored to present to you the Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Education, and Master of Fine Arts degree recipients of the class of 2026.
I happen to get the best part of the script today, the words that you've all been waiting for. By the authority of the people of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of your graduate faculty, I am very pleased to confer Kansas State degrees upon you, the graduating class of 2026. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Advanced degree candidates, you may now be seated until the marshal directs you to stand, receive your diploma, and be hooded. Please remember to bring your hood and stage pass to the stage. Professors, please accompany your students for the hooding ceremony. Graduate School Graduate Faculty Associate Dr. Christy Kraft will assist in the hooding process. President Linton will congratulate the terminal degree candidates and take a picture with each of them in the back. Provost Mendez and I will congratulate our advanced degree graduates as they walk across the stage. And with that, we will begin the process.
Linnea Ann Rimmer.
Hooded by Dr. Morgan Zumbach.
Walter Ekpangan.
Hooded by Dr. Nathan Hendricks. Astaro Askasaju.
Etafarahu Kasa, hooded by me.
Catherine Oberbia Oforiba.
Hooded by Dr. Vincent Amanor Boadu.
Shireen Shekhazadeh.
Hooded by Dr. Sajid Alavi.
Ajay Prasanth Ramalingam.
Hooded by Dr. Ramasamy Perumal.
Jacqueline Marie Maley.
Hooded by Dr. Kun Yan Zhu and Dr. Aaron Scully.
Nicole Beth Kusharov.
Hooded by Dr. Brian McCormick and Dr. William Morrison III.
Lucas Alexandre Batista.
Hooded by Dr. Alan Fritz.
Cesar Augusto Goreshi.
Hooded by Dr. Charles Rice.
Jessica Becerra de Oliveira.
Hooded by Dr. Rice.
Eduardo Esteban Gutierrez Brito.
Hooded by Dr. Ganga Heteriachi.
Alexis Lauren Correa.
Hooded by Dr. Deanne Presley.
Larissa Alves Kualikov.
Hooded by Dr. Julia Guazeli Pizzali.
Victoria Claire Wilson.
Hooded by Dr. Julia Pizzali.
Trina Christine Knight.
Hooded by Dr. Kevin Steinmetz.
Adrienne McCarthy.
Also hooded by Dr. Kevin Steinmetz.
I Sue Denise.
Hooded by Dr. Valentina Trinetta.
Lisa Caitlin Highsmith.
Hooded by Dr. Heather McCrae.
Paxton Lee Stover.
Hooded by Dr. Andrew Orr. Bill Bridges, hooded by Dr. J.T. Laverty.
Jennifer Brianne Tyler.
Hooded by Dr. Glenn Horton Smith. Bilal Ahmad. Hooded by Dr. Kathleen Strait. Michael Tolofsrud, hooded by Dr. Matthew Wisniewski.
Prasanth Chandran.
Hooded by Dr. Heather Bailey.
Moana Sargent.
Hooded by Dr. Jen Lee.
Nayani Aloka Amara Surya Mara Singha Prinz.
Hooded by Dr. Trister Akiroy.
Bingan Tharusha Pereira Habarakadaji.
Hooded by Dr. June Lee.
Zahiro Islam Saddam.
Hooded by Dr. June Lee.
Sachithra Manamalaji.
Hooded by Dr. Ryan Rafferty.
Jacob A. Miller Klugessers.
Hooded by Dr. Christy Kraft.
Sohaila Fatehi Abdul Jabbar.
Hooded by Dr. Brian Geisbrit.
Caroline K. Skidmore.
Hooded by Dr. Dave Alkos.
Ariana Rastelli Swan.
Hooded by Professor Nancy Morrow and Professor Kevin Bernstein.
Aaron Joel Stefan.
Hooded by Jason Shua.
Hyun Van Sa Lam.
Hooded by Dr. Vinod Kumarapan.
Anbu Selvan Venkatachalam.
Hooded by Dr. Daniel Rollis.
Shashank Pathak.
Also hooded by Dr. Danielle Rollis. Jayashri Behera, hooded by Dr. Lido Samushia.
Guadalupe Cortez, hooded by Shabina Kavimandan.
Hooded by Shabina Kavimandan.
Claudia Bernice Jacobo Martinez, hooded by Shabina Kavimandan.
Also hooded by Shabina Kavimandan.
Alexandra Montez, hooded by Shabina Kavimandan. Marcus J. Ora.
Hooded by Eileen.
Ernestina Wiafe.
Hooded by Dr. Todd Goodson.
Meredith Lynn Baggs.
Hooded by Suzanne Perret.
Sarah Ellen Wise.
Hooded by Sarah Martini and Michael.
Jennifer Ramirez.
Hooded by Michael Lawson.
Patrick Joseph O'Keefe.
Also hooded by Michael Lawson.
Vu Quang Tin Dang.
Hooded by Vasim Alali.
Ramsha Khan.
Hooded by Dr. Suzanne Porath.
Carrie A. Anderson.
Hooded by Dr. Carrie, hooded by Dr. Debbie Marston.
Nicole Francis Poff.
Hooded by Amber Rios.
Rachel Leanne Lewis.
Hooded by Dr. Spencer Clark.
Misty Dawn Knox.
Hooded by Donna Augustine Shaw and Kellen Adams.
Adesua Bankokola.
Hooded by Donna Augustine Shaw.
Kristen Simuno Wright.
Hooded by Jessica Lane.
Rebecca Ann Thornton Savage.
Hooded by Dr. T. Garden.
Rebecca Lee Peterson.
Hooded by Dr. Lisa Rubin.
Anita Charlotte White.
Hooded by Lydia Young.
Kylie Danielle Sharp.
Hooded by Dr. Wendy Truxell.
Nicole Jacobs.
Hooded by Aijing Kong.
Alexandra Renee Suchan.
Hooded by Dr. Haijing Kong.
Heather Nicole Baker.
hooded by Dr. Frederick Barak.
Mary Jan Mathilda Fiala. Ellie House.
Hooded by Susan Yellen Binyet.
Vasiliki Arka.
Hooded by Jerry Calloway and Jennifer Spillmo. Hooded by Drs. Calloway and Spirlum.
Tashay Monique Freeman Savage.
Hooded by Calloway and Stillman.
Deanna Villanueva Salcido.
Also hooded by Drs. Calloway and Stillman.
Michelle A. Wilt.
Also hooded by Drs. Calloway and Stillman.
Robin Lynn Wessels DeMont.
Also hooded by Drs. Calloway and Spivo.
Cynthia Christine Alvarez.
Also hooded by Drs. Calloway and Stevo.
Bert Malisig Batenga.
Also hooded by Drs. Calloway and Spivo.
Marcel Edward Jagni Shaw.
Also hooded by Drs. Calloway and Spivo.
Nicole C. Honeywell.
Hooded by Dr. Collins.
Morgan Smith.
Hooded by Dr. Placidus Amama.
Moises Gutierrez.
Hooded by Dr. Ryan Hansen. Vishal Modi, hooded by Dr. B. Terry Beck. Davi Soares, hooded by Dr. Stephen Eccles.
Zubeida Rawashde Alali.
Hooded by Dr. Steve Eccles. Abila Tharzin, hooded by Dr. Blasparomamianman Natarajan.
Bo Edgar Lindstrom.
Hooded by Dr. Don Gruenbacher.
Sungmin Yang.
Hooded by Dr. Pratap Palamesa. Ketan Shenda, hooded by Dr. Edwin Chauvin.
Thiba Nagaraja.
Hooded by Dr. Christy Kraft.
Adaisy Okekwu Ogbanaya.
Hooded by George Amari Pai.
Rose Madozi Alamenga Seydu.
Hooded by Dr. Linda Yarrow.
Megan Elise Perez.
Hooded by Glade Toppin.
Hazel Leanne DeWee.
Also hooded by Glade Toppin.
Misty Lee Johnson.
Hooded by Christian Anders.
Sheila Flores Abacan.
Hooded by Priscilla Brennan.
Isabel Huckins.
Hooded by Dr. Sam Wangi.
Janice Yvonne Perkins.
Hooded by Dr. Andy Wafeld.
Rebecca A. Robinson.
Hooded by Dr. Tim Steffenmeiser.
Rebecca Joanne Youngblood.
Hooded by Dr. Heather Woods.
Taylor Brooke McAtee.
Hooded by Dr. David Renter.
Dongo Lee.
Hooded by Dr. Bruce Schultz. Nafe Sardar. Hooded by Dr. William Blankenau.
Precious Allure.
Also hooded by Dr. William Blankenau.
George Animan.
Hooded by Dr. Stephen Casau and Dr. Hugh Cassidy.
Congratulations to each one of our advanced degree graduates. We will now begin to recognize the master's degree candidates. And President Linton, will you once again join me up at the podium to confer the degrees? On behalf of the world-class graduate faculty of Kansas State University, I am pleased to present the master's degree recipients of the class of 2026.
Thank you. They want to give me my steps. That's why they make me run from the back of the room. By the authority of the people of Kansas and the Kansas Board of Regents, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to confer upon you the degrees that you have earned at Kansas State University. Everyone, please join me in congratulating these graduates.
As the marshal directs you to line up, you may then come up to pick up your diploma, master's degree candidates. Please remember to bring your stage pass with you to the stage. President Linton, Provost Mendez, and I will congratulate you as you cross the stage.
Justin Michael Gross. Dustin Richard Kahn. Kara Elizabeth Walker. Victoria A. Lopez. Ashley Ann Gibbons. Madison Leanne B. Misterfer. Logan Edward Diller. Julia Grace Lansdell. Lydia Leilani Robbins. Evelyn Suzanne Pete. Grant Matthew Snyder. Maria Paul Garcia Helguera. Julio Cesar Leyva Riverola. Rachel Elizabeth Featherstone.
Ashley Trout. Megan Strasberg. Melissa Lynn Strasberg.
Creed Walter Ammons. Madison Schultz. Samantha Ann Swanson. Kristen Kaler. Shanae Ann Parker. Daphne Marie Persh Austin. David Charles Casterline. Benjamin Hugh Ramsey. Kayla Allen. Janelle Lynn Gallardi. Carmen Isabel Daschuk. Kelsey Marie Wagaman. Mia Laura Reyes, Jacob Aaron Glover, Jackson Gilbert Lindemood, Givensley Gaver Eugene, Weston Michael Getterman, Brandy Yvette Eldridge, Eugenia Louisa Decker-Jones, Kara Lee Carter, Bindusri Narahara Seti, Sarah Beth Schlucklau, Margaret Krantz, Caitlin Grace Shearer, Michelle Lee Wallach, Greta Elizabeth Huber, Samuel Franken Stickley, Helen May Lynch,
Andrea Nicole Dinkle,
Alyssa Davidson, Leticia Camara Vieira, Mariana de Oliveira Mota, Lola Grace Hines, Veronica Ann Lavoie, Mercedes Beatrice Kitzeri Amandi, Elizabeth Palacios, Sasha Peter von Sapovsky, Bethany Lynn Reinsch, Joseph Richard Horn, Kyle Timothy Grimes,
Isaac Lee Allman,
Kelsey Clara Farr, Lucas James Reed, Cheryl Seeley Savage, Katerina Elizabeth Guthner Sturbins, Hollis Hagenboo, Mara Elizabeth G., Brian David Garth, Joshua Allen Dale, Joseph David Schubert, Allison Marie Taylor,
Colby Alexander Richard,
Stephen David Zimmer, Rosa Estefania Estrada Ramirez, Mia Hope Wells,
Naznet Tesfai,
Jocelyn Giselle Freitas Leon, Rebecca Lee Bondock, Benjamin Michael Rira, Susana Torres, Jamie Lynn Clark, Sarah Ann Weinkoop, Carly E. Witt, Nicole Sille, Alexa Grace Rios, Chloe Danielle Mills, Angelica Scaff, Catherine Grace Ralston, Whitney Ann Myers, Abigail Rose Stucklick, Lauren Jane Arell, Madison Renee Lowen, Isaac Crowder, Ejam Yuxel, Alif Pakar, Shui Kong, Mikolas C. Hananimich,
Nicholas Honamichael,
Adrian Charles Kaus, Aiden Kane Gerstner, Colby Charles Akins, Jasmine Kaylee Marie Shannon, Cami Jocelyn Ann O'Neill, Madison Laney Lopez, Callie Madison Gregory, Anna Cecil Lindeback, Madison Rayanne Creasel, Aubriana Christina Palacio Moore, Nathan J. Kenny, Sarah Ann Fenn,
Christina Helen Morrison,
Ramey Jane Carroll, Nilson J. Toro, Cameron Mark Fiorenza, Jonathan R. Specht, Isaac Jacob Constancio, Nadia Kiara Gamble, Catherine Digby, Natalie K. Burdick, Abby Renee Fredrickson, Megan Elizabeth Storman, Anna Marie Zai, Allison Lynn Morris, Andrea Sweat, Crystal Dawn Feldkamp, Brady Javon Rieger, Ashlyn Elise Bruns, Claire Elizabeth Jensek, Megan Jane Keaton, Reagan Lynn Eilert, Reese Gerard Holst, Brandon T. Lau, Peyton Barnett, Devin Blake Jones, Michelle Lynn Brown, Jessica Ann Craig, Jensen Nicole Shield Foster,
Michael S. Simmons,
Zachary Matthew Johnson, Samuel James Wilcox, Zachary Evan Agri, Brett Dale Stahlbaumer, Alexa Lee Rosetta, Taylor Mackenzie Wolf, Sarah Elise Unruh, Israel Victoria Walker, Madison Marie Leager, Chelsea Ann Markowski, Riley Eileen Erickson, Brighton Christine Couton, Sailor O'Neill Hale, Kendall Ashley Estep, Juliana Parisho Zinn, Emily Brianne Herter, Sarah Emily Matthews, Oliver Paranjothi, Stanley Canoe, Owen Christopher Tenbrink, Harper Noble Williams, Bumwoo Nam, Alexis Page Stan, Xiangha Yoon, Caitlin Brianna Chan, Paige Grosser, Amanda Van, Ella Marie Francis Perry, Felicia Doris Georgiou, Allison Wall Kerber, Patrick A. Herman, Ashley Madison Schiller, Kimberly Charlene Colley, Molly Ann Jones, Katrina Rose Doherty, Edward Alistair Burns Hoyt, Isaac Wayne Sisson, Nolan Scott Wilborn, Zoe Elizabeth Coleman, Olivia Nicole Pennington, Margarita Alejandra Alvarez, Miranda Danae Porath, Zanri Petersa, Candace Vorison Watana,
Samuel Remfrey,
Yutong Liu, Alanda Fowler, Nicole Elizabeth Ostrander, Bailey Ashlyn Roberts, Shrishti Buddha Magar,
Melanie Ann Coco,
Jordan Vale, Olivia Gray Schruck, Selena Marie Gilliot, Madeline M. Pike, Srishti Giemeyer, Riyam S. Hassan,
Isha Kochari,
Madison Danielle Amundsen, Chloe Marie Simons, Anne Marie Phillips, Cassidy Marie Schumann,
Aaron Frank,
Carson Charles Cole, Adam Richard Kramer, Blake Henry Sanders, Richard Mallory Hansen, Maria Badaru, Brian Martinez, Ryan Philip Schrick, Luis Waman, Harrison Randall King, Jocelyn Ruth Delano, Natalie French, Kyle Joseph Island, Aiden K. Spear, Jacob Jonathan Lippy, Dalton Michael Simmer,
Bryce David Miller,
Tressa Jane Wehrman, Cassidy Jane Ruthman, Trenton Chase Glazer, Luke Christian Parker, William Borgela, Sydney Ann Herpeck, Jillian Caroline Hager, Jacob T. Mason, Linnea Grace Swalwell, Charlize Elizabeth Urbanek, Ashley Kate Lamfers, Carolyn Faith Robin, Colbrand David Korbelek, Juan Carlos Concepcion Ruelos, Elizabeth Sue Gary, Merle Wyrick, Rebecca Lynn Christopherson, Claire Marie Light, Aurora Sarai Ortega, Nicole Faith Popelka,
Alexandra Louise Knight,
Chi-Wan Chen,
Tyrus Wagacha,
Solani Prakash, Raksa Ma, Anyu Ye, Chakrapani Gaji, Chalmer Deontay Calhoun, Casey Danielle Blyton, Austin James Lopez, Matthew Samuel Molina, Richard Randolph Broughton III, Sadiqa Sheikh, Alexa Dawn Straub, Yaru Sai, Yu Chuen Huang, Sa Ting Tina Zhao, Alyssa Nicole Bontrager, Julia Marie Sampson, Madison Rose Hunter, Nicholas E. Harlan, Reagan Darby Derbyshire, Olivia K. Favero, Garrett Alden Wiley, Adolfo Diaz de Leon, Andrew Dylan Evans, Michael Dylan Resner, Grant Curtis Yonke, Dylan Jacob Etzig, Ryan Jacob Buckner, Quinn Xavier Arroyo, Susanna Carrillo, Colby John Hines, Hannah Rerick, Chloe Marie Cure, Lauren Marie Broyles, Emily Couch, Emily Rose Heitman,
John T. Knox,
Rachel McGuire, Autumn Coleman Martinet, Carson David Gettinger, Hayden Dale Lewis Newton, Cassandra Rodriguez Esparza, Allison Victoria Oberly,
Timothy James Coates,
Nathaniel Routsong, Chen Yang Wei, Sarah Louise Jacob, Alexandra Grace McDonald, Shelby Cook, Logan J. Erickson, Quillen Michael Thornton, Megan Melgren, Matthew James Orana, Andrew George Hindle,
Desura Elugada Gidadra.
Moses Olanriwaju Folowo. Vivian Oyenye Nechi. Jacqueline Wisdom Olexa. Amy Elizabeth Winstead. Salma Awam. Jack Barton Jemmer.
Nicholas Wyatt Clark. Ian Christopher Fletcher.
Benjamin Luke Venerop. Courtney Holt. Brendan Jacob Schultz.
Zachary Aaron Jacobs.
Jacob Daniel Legg. Amy Christine Nielsen. William Elliott Roberts.
Mohammed Ishiak Ahmad.
Lindsay Marie Kroll. Bailey Julia Walk. Azam Moradi. Mark Daniel Goloso Estrada. Noreen Mobashara. Chelsea Catherine Rose. Alfonso Pesqueira.
Raven Babu Ravi.
Bharanishwar Bala Subramaniam. Amy Renee Sheldon. Haley Ann Kenzie. Brittany Lauren Fitz. Emma Lynn Morris. Haley LeBeau. Zachary Ryan Payne. Megan R. Williams. Paul Anthony Johnston. Jeanette Faye Moore. Scott Eric Wagner. Ashley K. Oxholm. Nathaniel George Sawchak. Amber Lee Cole. Evan Jacob Orozco. Aaron Johann Smith. Sarah Rosalie Oliver. Hugh Ramos Sidubutar. Samuel McQuality. Christina Gail Kraus. Haley Renee Jones. Jeanette Sue Nichols, Lindsay Brooke Schneider, Catherine Elizabeth Love, Leah Beth Gutierrez, Caitlin Ray Murray, Alexis Yvonne Espinosa, Samantha Alexander, Deja D. Holloman, Stephanie Henning, Gaylette Ann Kennard,
Alexander Plesnar,
Margaret Ann Huffman Sabata, Sawan Kumar, Zachary Kane McCullough, Elizabeth Dawn Lindsay, Jason Nicholas Walker, Leslie E. Hill, Megan Marie Asbury, Josie Christine Conkle, Ashley McMichael, Shannon Riley, Reagan Athea Darling Lopez, Kylie Taylor, Hannah Belen Leva, Madison Nicole Sims, Patrick James McCalley, Elizabeth Victoria Shegg Bradbury, Tate Elise Lovin, Audrey Elizabeth Vasek, Stephanie Marie Ehlers, Taylor Catherine Nugent, Elizabeth Ann Scott Morris,
Brianna Elizabeth Maldonado,
Emily Hug de Belmont Brugada, Brett Andrew Thompson, Megan Renee Hay, Marcia Ann Melcher, Ramisha Bennett, Taylor Jean Sleep, Mallory Ann Howard, Carla Dutson, Ariel Renee Kelly, John Charles Larson Naramore, Courtney Janae Crable Iterish, Lotus E. Carlson, Kimberly Springs Sellers, Logan Ross Van Winkle, Candace Lee Fuller, Ashlyn Marie Baker, Janae Marie Johnson, Jordan Faye Hopkins, Mary Oluwaduson Adeyemo, Miracle Ogechukwu Ogpala, Miranda Brooke Hale, Griffin McHale Ferguson, Hura Ganbare Adivi, Philomena Williams, Hannah Morgan Phelps, Trevor James Turner, Abdullah Al-Blushi, Sultana Jahan, Farida K. Abraham, Stanley Chukwubuka Uzoma, Doyanshala Dorcas Taiwo, Lariatu Suleiman,
Isaac Smith,
Gustavo Adolfo Roa Acosta, Grace Elizabeth Vanderweist, Tinashi Sekabanja, Lauren Elaine April, Trevor Michael Crane, Javier Antonio Cordero, Elham Salehi, Mabi Malaya, Faze Rostami, Nava Igdami, Radwa Al-Mansuri, Diego Umanya Conejo, Saptarshi Bahachira, Gwendolyn Mai English Camerlink,
Gwendolyn May English Camerlink,
Julia Violet Eilert, Caitlin Schiefelbein, Fernanda Maria Martinez Panuelas, William Z. Morrison, Michael Pegg,
Congratulations to all of our master's degree graduates. It is my distinct honor to welcome each of you to the community of scholars at Kansas State University and as alumni of this great institution. We wish you all the best as you go out into the world and make your unique mark, and we cannot wait to see what you will accomplish next. Please join me in recognizing one more time the Kansas State University Master's and Advanced Degree recipients of Class of 2026. And now join me in welcoming Dr. Adam Walker, President and CEO of the K-State Alumni Association. Dr. Walker.
Thank you, Dean Payne. Wow, newest alumni. I'm honored to be here today to officially welcome you into the K-State alumni family and the K-State Alumni Association. As a new alum, you join a powerful network of more than 213,000 living graduates of Kansas State University. And wherever life takes you, you'll find K-Staters ready to support, encourage, and celebrate you. Founded in 1874, the K-State Alumni Association has long served as a central connection for all K-Staters. As a self-governed, nonprofit organization, we proudly act as the independent voice of K-State family. Our mission is simple and strong: reach, connect, and serve all members of the K-State community. Our core values guide us in this mission. The first is connect. It's at the heart of who we are. Through Alumni Association, you can stay close to the moments and memories that help shape your K-State experience. From watch parties and pre-games to gatherings around the country and even the world, we create opportunities for you to stay involved and stay inspired. And I encourage you to find other K-Staters wherever you go and stay connected to K-State. And in fact, we just launched a new initiative called Ask a K-Stater. It's an AI-powered networking and mentoring tool where you can connect with all 213,000 alumni. Our second value is tradition. You'll feel that tradition this weekend, whether it's singing the Alma Mater for the first time here shortly, or taking those KSU photos around campus. And finally, purple. For K-Staters, purple is more than a color. It represents pride, unity, and family. When you see someone wearing that K-State purple or sporting that Power Cat, you instantly feel that sense of belonging. To celebrate your graduation, Dean Payne, the Graduate School and K-State Alumni Association are pleased to provide you with a complimentary one-year membership. We hope you enjoy the benefits of the K-Stater, special discounts, exclusive events, and more importantly, connection to your K-State family. After that, we want you to continue that membership because your support helps strengthen future generations of K-Staters just like you. And in fact, we're one of the most loyal in the nation. Our membership ranks top 10 nationally and #1 in the Big 12. And that loyalty spans generations of Wildcats that share that same pride you feel today as you receive your degree from one of the finest universities in the nation. Finally, we're delighted to present to you exclusive K-State alumni lapel pins. Wear it proudly. And as your journey unfolds, new jobs, new homes, or adventures, please keep your information updated. We want to make sure you stay connected to your K-State family. Congratulations, and of course, go Cats.
I would like to take this final opportunity to express my appreciation for all who have contributed to the success of today's ceremony. I want to thank the marshals, members of our amazing graduate school team in Eisenhower Hall, the staff in communications and marketing, the commencement organizers, and the staff in the registrar's office who have all worked extremely hard to conduct an efficient ceremony celebrating all of your stellar accomplishments. And above all, on behalf of the faculty, I want to thank each and every one of you, the graduates, for sharing such an important part of your lives with us. We have arrived now at the closing moments of today's ceremony. After the playing of the Alma Mater, To safely conclude the ceremony, we ask that the graduates remain seated until the platform party has exited the stage. At that point, follow the directions of the marshals to safely exit. We also ask the audience to please remain seated until the graduates, faculty, and platform party have made their way to the concourse. At this time, I'd like to invite you to rise as you are able and join us, first time as alumni, singing the Alma Mater, led by Devlin Yoakum.
Fly, loyal to thee, thy children will swell the cry.